Good morning, my brothers and sisters in Christ. And guess what I have for you today? You guessed right. A Bible verse. Today's Bible verse is coming from Proverbs 25, verses 21 and 22, which reads, "If your enemies are hungry, give them food to eat. If they are thirsty, give them water to drink. You will heap burning coals of shame on their heads, and the Lord will reward you." So we ask our favorite question, what does that mean? The more that I gain knowledge of the Bible, the more that I understand where all these sayings in the world come from. A prime example of how to understand this verse is kill them with kindness. Now, obviously, we ain't trying to kill nobody. That ain't what we do. But that saying is clearly coming from these verses. I mean, how else would you have come up with something like that, right? So you should treat your enemies the way you want to be treated, obviously. And if you want to be taken care of, you should take care of those around you, which even include your enemies. Care for your enemies the same way you care for those that you love. And by showing that love, compassion, that care to your enemy, someone who wants the worst for you, all they can do is be like, dang, bro, like, sheesh, I mean, I was trying to be rude, but you keep being nice to me, so dang, I guess I'll just, fine, I'll be nice too. Honestly, another great example of this is when Jesus carried the armor of the Roman soldiers on their way to wherever they were going. I can't think of it right now, but they walked a mile in their shoes is what you're supposed to do, right? Anytime that a Roman soldier would come across a Jew, they were supposed to walk a mile with their armor, their weapons, blah, 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 blah. But Jesus said, I'm going to go ahead and walk that mile plus some. You know why? Because I love you the same amount that I love my people that I'm here with. That's another good one. Walk a mile in someone else's shoes. That also comes from the Bible. Like, the more that you learn where these terms come from, the more you're just kind of like, dang, hold on. That's where that came from? That's crazy. So what we've learned from these verses is that we should treat our enemies the way that we want to be treated. We should take care of our enemies the same exact way that we take care of the ones that we love. And by doing so, the Lord is going to reward you. He's going to reward you because you are showing that you can love the same way Jesus can. And that's our whole purpose, is to love like Jesus, is to be like Jesus, is to be living the example of Jesus. So I challenge you today, if you come across someone who just wants the worst for you, love them. Show them the love of Jesus. Because you can't deny the love of Jesus. I mean, you can, which is crazy. Which is real crazy when you think about it. But hey, be like Jesus.